The answer to your question is not soon enough. But for all of you new players out there or seasoned players that wish to take a lesson, let me explain why you need to take a lesson ASAP. Because if you don't, you're going to lead yourself down a path of just frustration and wanting to quit the game multiple times. Kind of like I did. I wish I had something that would make me go back in time. Doc, I've shanked like 12 in a row, man. I'm sick of this.
Tony, I can take you back 30 years to Long Beach to this kid named Tiger. All you gotta do is knock his kneecaps out and take his place. No one will know the difference, trust me.
Here we have Tony Brooks needing to haul out for a course record of 49 and to win his 54th major championship in a row.
Bob, it is quite remarkable what he has done in the past 15 years, coming seemingly out of nowhere to dominate this sport. His swing is majestic. Maybe we should make some DVDs on it and sell it as the next best way to swing a club. We will be millionaires.
So let's discuss why amateur golfers should be cautious about falling for popular golf theories. While these theories can sound enticing, they often oversimplify the complexities of the game and may not apply to everyone, given the unique nature of each golfer's body, swing, and mental approach. Instead of chasing trends, it's essential to focus on the fundamentals and seek personalized guidance from qualified instructors, as this tailored approach is far more effective for improving your game. Ultimately, prioritize what works for you and enjoy the journey of becoming a better golfer. But what does that mean? Now, creating a new habit typically takes anywhere from 21 to 66 days, though the timeline can vary based on the individual differences and the complexity of the habit. And golf can be pretty complex. Research suggests that on average it takes about 66 days for a behavior to become automatic, but some people may take longer or shorter depending on their motivation, consistency, and the context in which they're trying to establish the habit. And the key is to stay patient and committed. Regular practice and reinforcement helps solidify the new behavior, making it easier to integrate into daily life over time. But what does that mean for you, the average golfer, looking at the best in the world? What did it take for them to become the best in the world? The best players often need to practice thousands of golf swings to develop and refine their technique. While there's no exact number, many professionals report that they aim for around 1 to 10,000 swings as part of their training to achieve a high level of consistency. This extensive practice helps ingrain muscle memory and develop a reliable swing. So let's call it in the middle. Let's call it 5,000 swings. Now that is 5,000 to develop a fundamentally sound swing if you are getting correct guidance on your swing. Now, if you take 100 golf balls as your average large bucket, divide that by 5,000, that is 50 buckets of balls. Now, that doesn't mean you need to hit 50 large buckets in one day, because obviously that will not work. You have to find a timeline that suits for you. Now, keep in mind that those 5,000 swings have to be correct every single swing. For every single swing that you do incorrect, it's going to take about 2 to 3 swings to undo what you've learned in that one negative swing. In all reality, the golf professionals that you see on TV take decades and almost 1 million golf balls to get where they are at that point. So why would you set yourself up for failure to try and replicate what they have dedicated their life to? It just isn't fair to you, and I do apologize for the golf industry pushing this narrative down the throats of its consumers. So when do we take golf lessons? Well, it's advisable to take a golf lesson when you notice persistent struggles with your swing, short game, or overall performance, particularly if you experience frustration or stagnation in your progress. According to the study by the PGA, golfers who receive professional instruction improve their scores more rapidly than those who self-coach or look for answers on YouTube. For instance, beginners can cut their score significantly within just a few lessons, as proper fundamentals established early on are crucial for long-term improvements. If you find yourself hitting the same type of bad shots consistently, like hooks or slices, or have difficulty with specific skill shots as putting or chipping, a professional instructor can provide personalized feedback and tailored drills to address these issues effectively. Moreover, a 2019 survey indicated that nearly 70% of low-handicap golfers attributed their success to lessons taken during their development, highlighting the importance of expert guidance. Additionally, if you are looking to transition from a casual player to a more serious competitor, lessons can help you refine your technique and strategy, enabling you to better understand course management and mental aspects of the game. Taking lessons at the right time not only enhances your understanding of golf mechanics, but also helps instill confidence in your abilities, making the game more enjoyable. Investing in lessons, whether you are a beginner or an advanced player, can significantly accelerate your improvement and help you achieve your golfing goals more effectively. So if you think you're the one in the million golfers that doesn't need lessons, and I've met a bunch of you out there, think about this. The average tour player often has numerous lessons throughout their career, typically amounting to hundreds. While there is no definitive number, many professional golfers work with coaches regularly, sometimes taking lessons weekly or bi-weekly, especially during that off-season. Over a lifetime, this could easily translate to several hundred lessons, particularly considering the ongoing need for adjustments, refinements, and new techniques as they develop their game. Additionally, many players continue to seek expert guidance, even at the highest levels, to maintain their performance and address specific areas in their game. Now, I know you're saying, Tony, I'm not a professional, and I hear you. So I would aim for 3 to 5 lessons for the average golfer per year. And for those of you who are out there, you should still aim to get 3 to 5 lessons per year to see meaningful improvement. For beginners, starting with a few lessons in a short span, perhaps one every couple of weeks for the first month, can help establish proper fundamentals. And remember, fundamentals are the key to any successful golf swing. As players advance, spacing out lessons to focus on specific areas of the game, such as putting, chipping, or full swing, will be beneficial. Regular practice and the integration of lessons into their routine will help solidify what they learn. Ultimately, the frequency can vary based on the individual's goals, but consistent instruction can greatly enhance a golfer's skill and enjoyment of the game. And while I applaud your zest for knowledge, YouTube can be a great resource for golfers, but it also has some potential drawbacks. And I've seen these personally with students I inherit from the YouTube Golf Academy. One significant issue is the overwhelming amount of information available, which can lead to confusion and analysis paralysis. With so many tips and techniques from different instructors, it's easy to become overwhelmed and unsure of which advice to follow. Another concern is that not all content is created by qualified professionals. Some video may promote ineffective or even harmful techniques. Following poor advice can hinder your progress or lead to the development of bad habits. Additionally, watching too many videos without applying the lessons can create a passive learning experience where you consume information without actively practicing or improving your skills. Moreover, social media pressures can lead to unrealistic expectations about progress and performance. Comparing yourself to skilled players in highlight reels can be demotivating if you're not seeing similar results. Lastly, spending excessive time watching videos instead of practicing on the course can detract from actual skill development. Balancing online learning with hands-on practice is crucial to avoid these pitfalls. So, in summary, forming a new habit, like improving your golf game, typically takes anywhere from 20 to 60 days, depending on the amount of time you practice. But it's not necessarily the case because golf is a skill development game. It probably takes anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 correct swings to develop the muscle memory needed to establish. Knowing that top players often practice thousands of swings a year, by you taking 3 to 5 lessons per year, it can significantly enhance your skills. And while YouTube offers valuable instructional content, it can lead to confusion and poor technique if not approached carefully. To truly progress, balance online learning with professional guidance and hands-on practice. The key is practice. You have to have somebody that can teach you how to practice correctly. And by focusing on reliable sources and applying what you learn, you'll be well on your way to reaching your golfing goals. But just remember, you are as unique as a fingerprint, and so is your golf swing. Try not to fall for any modalities because all good golf swings share one thing in common: grip, alignment, setup, and posture. You focus on those 4 things, you will give yourself a fighting chance to develop a consistent swing and enjoy this game more often. Hope that helps you. I'll see you next time. Fairways and greens.